Welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Captain Nature, and in today's video I'm in the city of Esch-sur-Alzette, more precisely in the nature reserve area that is called in Luxembourgish Ellergronn. And I wanted to show you guys the site, and also here's an interesting mine, and yeah, so let me tell you a few things about the city and this place here. So let's start our today's video. So guys, let's start with the city Esch-sur-Alzette. It has a lot of history. Basically it dates back into the early medieval times. It was a fortress there. Later it got destroyed by Louis XIV, so it became a normal city. But in the mid-1800s, they discovered that in the south of the country, there are huge sandstone deposits that contain high amounts of iron. So they started to build a huge steel factory complex in the city, and it became, well, the capital city of steel production. And the city also, Alzette, is a river which also flows through the city. And I'm here in the nature reserve area that is called Ellergronn. It's a beautiful place, and there's also an interesting site to show you. It's a mine, it's called Katzenberg, and later on mine Cockerill. It's has begun in the late 1800s and was closed in 1967, so 53 years ago. And it was the only mine here in Luxembourg that had a conveyor belt in order to transport the iron ore to the surface, and also a museum. So enough talk, let's start our today's video. So let's start our journey in the Ellergronn. So here's a nice overview of the site itself. And here is a sign that you can see about the history of the place, more especially the mine. So here I was approaching the site, beautiful weather. Yeah, and here you can see a ventilation shaft which is still intact, which is very rare. So they have built it in order that the ventilation in the mine, the air is still clean. And here's a more modern truck that was used in the mines. Yeah, it was built very low so that it can drive through the mine. Yeah, and here's the mine I was talking about with the conveyor belt. So the conveyor belt was installed down there. Close up look, the mine is closed. Yeah, and here's a train, a mine train that is still working. So I guess if you have the chance, you can drive with that train. Here are the wagons into the mine. And I will give you guys a close-up look of one of the wagons inside of the wagons. So yeah, here it is. Yeah, that's a medic wagon. So here's another train that isn't driving anymore. You can see the inside. It's a bit rusted. With the name Huddy on it. Yeah, and here are the as we call them, bogies, so train wagons, pretty classic during back in the time. So yeah, they filled it with these stones and transported it out. Here's the forge, so the blacksmith, which is still, you can visit, so it's still operational. And they restored every building since it closed in 1967. So it's nice to see a site that is still intact. Yeah, here's a photo of a worker. And here's another train, mine train. And you can see here the sign Arbeit, which was the factory, the name of the company of the huge steel factories in the south of the country, which is now no longer Arbeit, but yeah, it's another name. And here is one of the mines. So now the lights are turning on. That's very awesome. And these are perfect conditions for bats. So a lot of bats live there. Yeah, here's a short explanation. If you like, you can stop the video and read it. And now I'm approaching the museum. So it's mostly about mine workers back in the time. So you can see their gadgets that they were using, the lights, the hammers, etc. And yeah, find more about the history of the mine workers. And there you can see on the picture the clothes, because of they had not enough space, they decided to hang it. And yeah, here are, I don't know what it is, maybe like, yeah, identity metal plates, so the workers could put them back in, and if anybody was missing, so they would have noticed it. I guess it's just a wild guess. And here's another mine, and also very awesome. If you approach, the lights are turning on. That's awesome. I will give you a close-up look. It's quite spooky, but still very awesome. And I guess in special occasions you can enter the mine, so that's nice. Yeah, I wanted to give you guys a close-up look of the inside of the museum, but you can see me. And here's a shrine of the what is called Saint Barbe, I guess. So it's yeah, the holy protector of the mine workers, well, back in the time. So here I'm driving with my mountain bike, and here you can see what a household was back in the time. So, and here also quite interesting, here's a shaft that goes 35 meters down, vertically down. So that's also very awesome to see. And yeah, was about it, about that place. Very beautiful. Yes, I've been teleported back again at my home as always. So that was it for today's video. I had really a lot of fun. It was an awesome day, sunny day. It's getting colder. It's middle in autumn, but the forest and everything, it was amazing, with the leaves falling down from the trees, and also nature is shutting down. It's starting to hibernate, but there was a lot to see. Yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you like, you can leave a like, also comment, and I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. Signing off, Captain Nature. Oh yeah, and as always, I'm trying to teleport to Vanish. This time I decided to do it like Son Goku in Dragon Ball Z. So I'm using my technique in order to teleport into another place. So see you soon, guys.